So tell us one of the factors you have in employing someone, one of the things that you look at that's rather unusual.
Yeah, well, my hard and fast rule is that I won't hire you unless you've been a waiter or waitress.
Why?
It's about service. It's about thinking on your feet. It's about working on your feet. It's about long, difficult hours. It's about customer service. Okay, waiters and waitresses get, at least in the States, they live on their tips. Okay, you live on your tips, and that is service. How you present yourself, your attention to detail, the way you make people feel like they're having an enjoyable time, make suggestions, be open, be punctual, deal with hysteria, deal with complete craziness. Because look, all of the things that a waiter or waitress have to deal with in a restaurant in serving people, I don't care if it's a coffee shop or a 6-star, 7-star restaurant, there are always crazy, hysterical people who have all manners of brain damage and all that kind of stuff, and you just simply have to deal with them. On the other hand, there's the singing for your supper. Okay, it's not ass kissing. It's about your performance, your salary. I mean, being a waiter is a pure measure of performance. In the U.S., you make your rent if you do your job well, as judged immediately by others, and that comes in the form of a tip. There's no performance reviews. There's no, HR policies and all that stuff. You either pay for the car, pay for the groceries, pay for the apartment, or whatever that day, because you did a good job and it's reflected in your tips. This translates into all manner of business. Right? Dealing with difficult situations, dealing with difficult people, keeping calm under pressure, improvising, being able to know that your performance is every day. It's every minute of every day.
So you reckon good waiters or waitresses have a certain mindset, or they've had to develop one?
Well, I think that, and when you start being a waiter or waitress, typically, I mean, the typical path, right, is you do it in high school or college because you're just trying to make extra money, and then it translates in. Now, of course, there are career waiters and career waitresses, and that's wonderful. But I'm just talking gross generalizations. You learn these skills very early, right? Everybody who waits tables drops a tray. Everybody spills something on somebody's head. Everybody gets screamed at, okay? Everybody turns a customer around. Everybody makes a couple or a family feel like they are having the best time in the world, and they ordered the dessert. And yes, you're selling, but you're also selling yourself. These things translate on in life. So I think that those skills, when grounded and founded in your teens and your early 20s, can help you on with your life. You can't learn how to be a nice person. You either are or you're not, right? Waiting tables helps that nice person that you are come out. When you're young, you're not organized. Waiting tables is about showing up on time, knowing your area, being able to turn people over, all these things. It is a remarkable paradigm for business.
How did you learn so much about waiting?
Oh, God, I waited tables for years. I started off as a dishwasher when I was 14 in an Italian restaurant, and then moved up to busboy, and then waited tables all through high school and all through college. I mean, on and off. It wasn't like a constant thing, but it was summer breaks and winter breaks when I needed to earn some money. And I made every mistake in the world, right? But when you drop a tray, okay, it comes out of your pay. And then you have to go back, you have to tell the people, I'm really sorry. Then you have to go back to the chef, have them do it again quickly without rushing it and all that. You have to respond immediately. There's no hanging your head and sulking and telling the boss you're sorry and go sitting in the corner and thinking about it. You've got other tables. Everybody is now looking at you, right? It's an amazing way to grow up very quickly.